What do you consider?
Harder.
When you hear the phrase, your partner in progress, what comes to your mind? Chinbi. When you want to buy a packet of toothpaste, what comes to your mind? Signal. There are enough and more painkillers in this market, but what goes to our mind is Panadol. There are enough and more banks in Sri Lanka, what goes to our mind is HNB. There are enough and more toothpaste brands in the market. What comes to our mind first is Signal. What makes this difference? Dear contestant and my friends, this is the power of branding. When you are a very strong brand, you are seen differently against the competition. You are picked up faster against the competition, and you are recalled prominently against the competition. My next question. Is this branding something limited only for product and services? Sorry, let me rephrase the question. Can we brand human beings? Yes. Every individual is a unique brand. Not convinced? Let's do this small exercise. Go back to your office. Think about your colleagues around you. You know each of them by a different attribute. There are trustworthy people, there are creditworthy people, there are generous people, cheaters, backstabbers. You have a whole gamut of people around you. Have you ever thought, why have they branded like that? Simply because they have behaved in that manner consistently. On the other side of the story, they too have an opinion about you. It could be a positive opinion, it could be a negative opinion. Whether you like it or not, they tend to have this opinion about you. Personal branding is all about influencing that thinking, influencing that perception. They all are seeing you differently when you build your personal brand. Now, Signal has been there in the market for more than 100 years. They spend millions of dollars to invest on that particular brand. Can I do as an individual? Yes, we all can do, but we need to give up certain things. First, I don't care what other things about me. I live the life the way I want. If you are suffering from that attitude, you cannot build a good personal brand. Number two, when you are suffering from that louse attitude too, you cannot develop a good personal brand. If you are willing to give up those two extremes, let me give you a couple of tips. First, you need to pick the right attributes. What are those attributes? Take for example, Signal brand. We have a mental picture about Signal when we hear this term Signal. The color, the package size, more importantly the taste, which build the Signal brand. Now as an individual, you need to pick the right attribute that suits you. You may be already having some of the attributes. You may be famous as an expert, as a professional, maybe a reliable person. You may be already having a set of attributes, which you need to pick one particular attribute or two more attributes which suits your heart, which suits your body, which suits your soul. Once you pick this attribute, next step is to behave consistently. If you pick the attribute like reliability, you need to be reliable throughout your life. Each and every action you do has to be reliable. You need to be reliable in your office, you need to be reliable at your home, the vehicle you drive has to be reliable. So you need to be continuous. The moment you deviate from the reliability, you cannot develop a brand. Similarly, for expertise, if you pick the attribute like expertise, you need to be consistently demonstrate your expertise. The day you don't demonstrate your expertise, you are gone this brand. So consistent is a must. When you do this over a period of time, continuously and consistently, the rest of the world start looking at you from the attribute that you have developed. You have already developed a personal brand. Now, Signal has a set of brand managers who are managing their brand. They have ad agency managing their brands. At the same time, they can hire a PR agency. Who's going to do that for personal brand? Can you hire a set of brand managers? Can you hire an agency like Grandma and Netflix? No. It's you who's going to do this. It was Tom Peters once said, you are the CEO of your own organization, Me Incorporation. Your job is to manage the brand called Me. So as an individual, we have two choices. We can live a life as an ordinary person, or we can live a life as a branded, strong personality. Choice is yours.